So we're looking at High Five from a different perspective. If you see it from the ballpark, it looks like a hand.
This art installation is called High Five by Jennifer Stillwell.
Fins are at varying distances from each other.
Some see airplane wings, or fingers, or even targets for the Winnipeg Gold Ice baseball team located directly across the street.
And then if you go to the back of them, you can see that there's no target there.
Tricia Wozni is the manager of the public art program for the Winnipeg Arts Council. Talking about art and why it is important to Winnipeg is something she is always happy to do.
They're just left shiny at the top. It enlivens the city for sure. It creates debate and conversation, and it also reflects on the city itself. Many people say, oh, I didn't even know this was here, or I've seen this a million times, but I didn't know what the story was behind it.
So how do you tell people the stories behind Winnipeg's public art? You invite them on a bike ride.
It just was something we wanted to do to bring the artwork out to more people, to make people aware of what's in their city and have a chance to hear a little bit more about the background of some of the artworks.
The ArtRide program is a collaboration between Bike Winnipeg and the Winnipeg Arts Council. The 1 to 2 hour event tours people around on their bikes to a few public art installations. The artwork is explained to the group in detail, and then everyone jumps on their bikes and rides to the next piece. The next stop on our tour is a sculpture called Monument by Michel Dubrienne. According to Wozni, it suggests people are covered by cloth, or the notion of a mysterious sculpture forever hidden.
So you can see that underneath there is probably figures, but of course they're cloaked and draped in this what looks like fabric. So there's all kinds of ideas that people can project onto this.
Cycling to each art installation allows the group to see more art than possible on foot. The group also gets an expert interpretation about the work, including details they may miss on their own.
So it's just an added bonus that we can have bike tours, and there's a lot of bike enthusiasts in Winnipeg, so I think it's a great way to combine those two interests of art and biking. When I'm on my bike, I usually have a huge smile on my face, especially when I start off in the morning, and if there's no terrible traffic to contend with. It's just such a wonderful way to see our city.
There are 2 more ArtRide tours available this fall, one on September 11th and the other on September 24th. Wozni asks those interested to register online at winnipegarts.ca. For Go Winnipeg, I'm Laura Mucon.